Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tash Locs, and today I'm going to be talking about how to remove buildup from your locks. Are you a new subscriber to this channel, or are you a first timer on this channel? What is going on here? On this channel, I talk about locks, I talk about products for you to use on your hair, how to maintain your locks, and most especially how to do DIY to save cost for you. So on this channel, this is what I do, and if you find this interesting or you feel that is what you're looking for, then you need to subscribe to this channel. Kindly click on the subscribe button right now. Thank you for doing that. Now, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers and to all my old time subscribers and those that have been following me for a long time now. Let us go into the business for today. What are build-ups? On my left hand side here, there's a video of me showing a locks which has some white lines in them. That is what build-ups are called. You see this when you use excessive products on your hair, products such as wax, such as gels, and they accumulate on your hair. So when you want to wash them, you see this white stuff in your hair. That is build-ups. They are called build-ups. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about four different ways in which you can take out these build-ups when you want to wash your hair. First on my list is the use of you can use the grease cutting agents such as your lemon dishwasher on your hair that can also remove the build-ups from your hair. Secondly, I'm going to be talking about apple cider vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar with baking soda to remove these buildups from your hair. You can use it to remove these buildups from your hair. Okay, so how do you do that? You take your apple cider vinegar and you take a basin or maybe a sink or whatever you want to use to put your hair into it, or maybe your air washer, or preferably just use your sink in your toilet. So you're going to put water into two different basins. In one basin, you're going to add your apple cider vinegar, and in the other, you're going to add baking soda. So, in the first basin, when you add your apple cider vinegar, you dip your hair into it and you leave it there for 15 minutes. You can also add some slices of lemon. You dip your hair into it for 15 minutes. You let it stay there for 15 minutes. After it's done, 15 minutes, you take your hair out from that, you squeeze the water out, and you put your hair into the next basin, which contains your baking soda, and you let it stay also for 15 minutes. When you're done with that, and don't forget, you are using warm water in your basin. Sorry, I forgot to say that. You're using warm water in your basin, not cold water. So when you're done putting your hair in the next basin, which contains your baking soda, you bring your hair out after 15 minutes and you rinse it. Please don't do this always because of the concentration of apple cider vinegar and baking soda. So you can try just do this once or twice in a year. I do it once in a year for my hair, and it removes every build-ups, every lint I have in my hair. So that's another method. The first method I talk about is using your grease cutting agents such as your lemon dishwasher, etc. Next, I'm going to be talking about, which is the third one, is the use of black soap. If you're my old follower on this channel, you would know that I am a lover of black soap. I use black soap to wash my hair. If you want to see that video of how I use black soap to wash my hair, how I do my daily routine, then you need to go and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Tashlogs. It will be written below the screen of this video. Tashlogs. There I post content, short content of how I wash my hair and many more stuffs. So black soap. On my left hand side is me showing you what a black soap looks like. So you can use black soaps to wash your hair, just like you use your shampoo and the rest. You can use them to wash your hair, but they are very good agents of removing buildups. But after washing your hair with them, you need to remember I said you need to add enough oil. So ensure that after using black soap as a residue free shampoo for clarifying your hair, you add oils to your hair. What are these oils? These oils are essential oils, carrier oils, and I've talked about that on my channel. Yeah, how to mix essential oils, what they are, and how to make yours at home. Here is what my essential slash carrier oil looks like, and that is what I use for my throat. Okay, so in this bottle I have my oil, my essential oil, my carrier oil, rosemary, cloves, and some other things there, which I won't be listing. So you need to go and see that video. Fourthly is the use of bentonite clay mask. And my left hand side again is how what bentonite clay mask looks like. So how do you use a bentonite clay mask? You take a plastic container. Please don't use a metal container because it reduces the effect of bentonite clay mask, like reduces the properties in it. So take a plastic container and you mix your bentonite clay mask with apple cider vinegar. You mix it until it forms a paste. And when you have a paste, you apply it on your hair and you leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. After leaving it on your hair for 5 to 10 minutes, you rinse it out. Please don't forget that for the apple cider vinegar and baking soda, if that is the one you choose to use to remove buildups from your hair, please don't do it regularly because it makes your hair dry and it just makes your hair dry. So please, you can do it once in a year or twice in a year. Just like me, I do mine once in a year. So for the bentonite clay max too, please reduce the use of doing it. Okay, so those are the four ways of reducing or removing buildups from your hair. The first one is the use of grease cutting agents, so that's lemon dishwasher. The second is the use of apple cider vinegar plus baking soda in warm water. While the third one is the use of black soap as a residue free shampoo. And the fourth one is the use of bentonite clay. So what are the things you need to do to reduce buildups from your hair? One, excessive use of products. Limit the products you apply to your hair, limit the products you use on your hair. After that, you need to reduce the amount of oils you use. Use light oils. Don't use excessive oils. Don't use oils that are too thick or oils that are going to leave residues that sit on the hair that don't penetrate into the hair. And I've spoken about that on my previous video where I talked about essential oils and carrier oils. If you find this video helpful, I want you to give it a thumbs up and drop your comment. Tell me about which of the products or which of the forms that I've listed that you liked and that you've tried before. I love you guys. Bye and see you in my next video.